Wouldn't you just wish that your baby with cow's milk protein allergy just had one part to their journey? No. Unfortunately, it's not like that. Children with cow's milk protein allergy go through a long journey, and we want you to understand where your baby is at on that journey. And we do that and explain that through our 3P system. Probe, pinpoint, plan. The question is, where is your baby at? Watch this video to find out more. Are you a parent whose baby is so unsettled and you know, your intuition knows that there could be an allergy here, but no one's talking about it, no one's acknowledging your fears and concerns, you're going back and forth to your doctor numerous times, and yet your baby's still unsettled? If that's you, you have come to the right place. I just hope that this video is what you've been looking for. Staying up all night, Googling what's wrong with my baby, reflux, colic, vomiting, eczema, what's going on with my baby? Could it be an allergy? If that's you, you have come to the right place. In this video, I'm going to explain to you our 3P system of how we help parents worldwide with a milk allergy baby move from frustration, unhappiness, unsettled baby to a happy, content, and settled baby. If that's you, let's dive in. What is the 3P system? And you know what? If you stay to the end, I have a pleasant surprise, because we are here to help parents like you who have an unsettled baby with expected milk allergy. The 3P system: probe, pinpoint, plan. Let's go through them all three. But first, I just want to say, how is it that Nishti's choice is different? First of all, with the 3P system, the way that we manage babies is not just, hello, how are you? One assessment and off you go, and we don't speak to you for 3 months. We speak to you every day. Yes, every day. Who does that? Who speaks to their patients every day? We do. How? Via an app. We want to make sure that your baby is thriving. We want to see if there is an allergic reaction. We want to be there all the way. So the 3P system is very intense because we're there helping you every single day, and then a video call once a week on top of the weekly or daily communication. I'm very proud of that. You know why? Because it takes a lot of input from our side. But I know it gets you as a parent results, reassurance, and us as healthcare professionals, it tells us exactly what we need to do to help your baby. So, P number 1. Where is your baby at, by the way? Through this 3P system, you will be able to identify where your baby is at. So let's dive in. The first one we need to talk about is probe. First thing that we need to do is we need to assess, which is the probe phase. The probe phase is essential. We need to see pictures of your baby's poo. Yes. We need to see pictures of your baby's skin. Yes. We need to probe and assess as detailed as we can. And this period, as part of our 4 weeks together, is very, very important. In order for us to really understand what's going on with your baby, we need to see the full picture. And a lot of parents say to us, wow, no one has really done such a detailed and thorough assessment as you do. And that's because we are so keen to see everything, because we know that the more we know, the more we probe, the more we assess, the more we will be able to help your baby at stage number 2. So for example, at the moment, maybe you are in stage 1. You don't actually know. No one has really done a detailed assessment of your baby. Your baby is unsettled. Your baby is crying. Your baby is coming out in a rash. Your baby's eczema is flaring every time they feed. Your baby is struggling with reflux, vomiting. But no one has, well, maybe they have done an assessment, but it's been like a 10-minute assessment. We do such a detailed assessment of the full picture that it helps us to understand what's going on with your baby. And I think that is really what sets us apart. It's so detailed. Probe phase is essential to help us understand your baby. So is that where you're at? Is your baby at probe stage? Are you still being assessed by going to your doctor every week, maybe every few weeks, going to different healthcare professionals, yet your baby is still unsettled, unhappy, has tons of symptoms? If that's you, then you're probably still at stage number 1. And we can't move on to stage number 2 before the probe phase has been done, completed and assessed thoroughly by your dietitian. So once we've done that, we move on to stage number 2, which is the pinpoint phase. Pinpoint is where we get to what is actually going on for your baby. What's the cause? Because we are all for holistic healthcare, meaning we don't just put a plaster on top and say, off you go. We need to dive as deep as possible to understand the cause of why your baby is unsettled. So let's talk about pinpoint. Pinpoint is our second P system. We cannot move on until we find a cause of why your baby is in distress. Are they breastfed? Are they formula fed? Whatever they are, we need to find a cause of why they may have a suspected milk allergy. And is it actually milk allergy? We need to get to the bottom of that. We see a lot of parents who haven't got the right cause diagnosed. They haven't got a diagnosis properly done. And we can help you with that. How do we do that? Well, first of all, if you have been told you should do skin prick testing or blood test in your baby with suspected milk allergy, then make sure you watch Dr. Costa's videos. He's a pediatrician in allergy, who explains that you cannot do these kind of tests in children with non-IgE milk allergy, only in those who have immediate allergies. Now, most of the children that we see have non-IgE, aka delayed milk allergy, and therefore you cannot do skin prick testing, you cannot do blood testing to diagnose it. But what you have to do is a elimination followed by reintroductory trial. This is the evidence, and we do that in the pinpoint phase. We have to find a cause of why your baby is unsettled. Is it cow's milk protein allergy, or is it something else? Pinpoint, pinpoint, pinpoint. We cannot move further and move on correctly without doing this thoroughly. Now, if you're breastfeeding, the advice will be different. If you're formula feeding your baby, the advice will be different. I want to reassure you that you and your baby will have a very individualized approach, because they have to. We can't do one size fits all. Every baby is so different, and this is what makes our job exciting, because every day is unique and different. So pinpoint is finding the cause, because once we found a cause, we can move on to the right treatment. Stage number 3 is the treatment phase. And the treatment phase is not just, oh, here's the right milk for your baby, or, oh, mom, continue this diet forever because your baby is doing well. No, treatment for a milk allergy baby can be long. It's also starting the milk ladder, because that's part of treatment as well. You can't just follow a dairy-free diet forever, unless you're vegan, and think that's it. No, part of treatment is also starting the milk ladder, and is also introducing food allergens to your baby. How do you feed a baby with milk allergy? The treatment phase, we guide you, we help you, we give you a plan of what to do. Now, the treatment phase can only come when we know what's actually going on and what's the cause. Then we can move on. But maybe you're watching this and your baby has got the correct diagnosis and they're thriving, but now you are like thinking, how are the milk ladder? And oh, I don't know how to feed my baby, and I don't know how to introduce food allergens. Then you are at the treatment phase, which is the planning phase. And that's also a very important journey for a baby with milk allergy. And our parents come to us from either needing step 1, 2, and 3, or needing step 2 and 3, or just needing step 3, because step 3 is long in itself. Step 3 and starting the milk ladder is long for some children. For some, it can take less time. For some, it can take more time. So we can capture your baby from wherever stage they may be at. So I'm curious, what stage is your baby at? Is it step 1, 2? Is it step 3? Is it step 2? Or is it all of the steps? 1, 2, and 3? Have they not got anything sorted yet? Wherever your baby is at in their journey, we have got a space for them. Through our Settle Baby Plan and through the 3P system, there is, and this was the intention when we created it, it was to capture any baby on their milk allergy journey at any point of time in their journey. So wherever they are at, we have got a space for them. So let us know in the comments below, which step is your baby at? And now that you have stayed to the end, I have got some great news. We are still offering free, did you hear that? Free inquiry calls with myself, completely free. 15 minutes. Okay, sometimes it goes on a little bit longer, but it's free. And it's for me to help you and tell you which stage your baby's at. Are they stage 1, 2, and 3, or step 2 and 1, or 3 and 2? Or let us help you to understand what stage your baby at. So make sure you book your free 15-minute inquiry call with me via the link below. And I can't wait to help you and your baby on this journey together via our Settle Baby Plan.